Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So we are doing a little tutorial today. So Pur Cosmetics sent me a big box of goodies the other day, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw me kind of do a little unboxing on Snapchat the other day. I have never tried anything by Pur Cosmetics, so I was so excited that they sent those to me to try and to review for you guys. So I just got that box in the mail the other day, and I was putting the products on the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally got so excited. I was like, these products are so good. Like I could not wait to share them with you. So I had another video planned for today, but I was like, no, like I really got excited and I want to share these with you because I just really fell in love with them and I know you guys would like them too. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do a tutorial. I'm gonna use a bunch of the products they sent me. I'm gonna show you guys how they work and how they apply in case you are not familiar with this line, as I wasn't either. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna use a bunch of the Pur Cosmetics products along with some other like must-have products that I've been loving recently too. So we're gonna do this tutorial together, guys. So if you want to hang out, talk some makeup, and see how it all applies, then just keep on watching. All right, guys, so let's get started. I'm going to take the Pur Correcting Primer. Now, they do have a couple different primers. This is the Redness Reducer, so it is a green tint, which the green cancels out any redness in your skin, so we're going to use this today. You can see it looks kind of crazy putting on at first because it's really green, but it really blends into your skin really nice. And I always get redness right around my nose. That's like a common place for a lot of women to get like that redness. And it really does, like really does cancel out that redness. And then this little baby right here, I love. It's the Pur Hydrogel Lift. It's in a little container like this. It's a twist up. So this is actually like a primer for your eyes. You can apply it all over the eyes. I pretty much just apply it underneath my eyes. It has a cooling sensation, which feels so good, but it also really helps to blur lines and it helps to keep your concealer from creasing. It's amazing. I have been using this now a couple days now and I love it. I'm just like addicted. I mean, like the way it feels alone, oh, it feels so good, but it's kind of like a gel, and then I just kind of take it and dab it all under my eye. And like I said, it really does kind of just blur and then helps to keep any concealer or makeup from creasing and settling into lines. All right, so now that we're all primed and ready to go, I'm gonna use the Gerda Spillman Biofon Foundation. Going on 3 months of using it, just hit pan on it. I use it so much. So I'm going to use this foundation today. Now, Pur did send me a foundation. It's the cushion foundation of theirs, which looks awesome, and I am obsessed with like cushion anything right now, so I'm really excited to try it. But they sent me in a light shade and it was so super light on me, so they actually were really super nice and sent me a more of a medium tone shade, so I can do a full like foundation review on their cushion foundation if you guys want. Just let me know. All right, so moving on to brows next, they actually sent me this, which is the Perfecting Brow Powder. This looked super insane to use. I was like, what in the world is this? It comes in like a little tube, and then it is like really not a liquid though. It's like kind of like a powder, but it's kind of got this like funky applicator thing. So I was a little bit like not sure how to use it the first time. But let me tell you guys, like it was the easiest thing to use ever and it looked so good. That's what I had on in my brows in my last video. I am like in love with it. It made my brows like super easy and super fast to go on. It's kind of just like a little, like, I don't know what the heck that applicator is. It's not like a brush. It kind of comes to a point, but it's kind of like a foamy thing, I think. I don't know. But it looks really crazy to use. But all you do is kind of like use it like you would a pencil. And then you just take it and draw little lines where you want to fill in. Now this is the medium brown shade. There's 3 different shades, I believe. I could have probably went with the blonde or this one, but this one actually is fine for me too. And you see how I'm just kind of applying it just in small strokes, going over my brows. And then when I get to the front, I just kind of make tiny little brow hairs. Now what I do though too is I take a spoolie from my brow wiz and I do comb through it. But look at that. That was so easy. I am so impressed. Like super easy to use, makes your brows look great. and it doesn't budge like all day long. Like I was like sweating, running errands, using this the other day. Brows look perfect all day long. So another like product I am like super impressed with. Like I love this one. All right, so after we got both brows on, I am gonna use my Anastasia Brow Gel. This is just the clear brow gel. I just always like to go over any type of brow that I do with a clear gel. It just keeps it in place, keeps it looking really natural. All right, so moving on to the eyes next, which I am super excited about because coming up is another product that I absolutely just fell in love with so much. So we are gonna prime the eyes with the Dolce & Gabbana, the Nude Cream Eyeshadow. As always, I just get this all over the lid and all the way up to the brow bone. Just evens out the skin tone, keeps your eyeshadow looking perfect and flawless all day. And it's seriously just the perfect base. Like I said, it just makes your eyes kind of brighten, but like even out that skin tone, which I just love. All right, guys, so here is the star of the eye show. It's the Pure Eye Polish. It's the base and top coat, it's called. So this comes in multiple different colors. They sent me the shade Silk, which is like a really pretty kind of like coppery pink color, super pretty. So that's what it looks like right here. It's in one of those like little sponge type applicators where you can like push down, you get the product out. It does come with this little applicator tool right here. It's not a brush, it is more of like a little just plasticky type of wand. And then you just press down to get the product, and that's what I'm gonna use to put it on my eye. But as you can see, I'm just gonna take this, just get the product on, just kind of like dab it on that little kind of like, it's not really a sponge, it's kind of like a mesh type of applicator where you just press down and the product kind of comes through that. So I'm gonna get some of that onto this little applicator, which actually worked for me really well. And I'm just going to take it, I'm gonna dab this onto my eyelid. So this can be used under your shadows, like as a base. You can use this as a topper over shadows to make them a little bit more metallic-y, or you can use that by itself, which is kind of what I'm doing today. Oh, I love it. It is so pretty. And again, with the cooling sensation, like this makes your eyelids like feel so good. It's got like that cooling sensation. And this does not crease or budge all day. So it's perfect for more mature lids where you have some lines that can tend to get creasing. This type of product is amazing. Like literally didn't budge, it didn't crease at all. So you can see the color of that. That's the color Silk. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. All right, so now that we have that on our lids, you can see the color is so pretty. I'm gonna take the Viseart, the Neutral Mattes palette. This is my go-to matte palette when I want to just take a crease color. Like for this look, I'm gonna keep this super easy, but I wanna take a little bit of a matte shade throughout the crease. So that is where this palette just comes in perfectly. So I am actually gonna use this kind of brownish shade right here. It kind of has like a little bit of a redder undertone. This one will go perfect with this eyeshadow color. And I'm just gonna take this and we're just gonna sweep this just over throughout the crease. And don't worry if it goes over, you know, the eyelid color, because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go back over that and just kind of spruce it up at the end. And then I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit of this dark brown shade right here, and we're just gonna go throughout the outer V, just a tiny, tiny bit. And then just blend that out. All right, then going back to that Pure Eye Polish, like I said, I'm just gonna go back in just a tiny little bit and just dab it anywhere where I might have gone overboard of the crease shadows, just like that, just to make sure I didn't go, you know, overboard and overlap them too much. Put that right back onto the lid and up to the crease. Seriously though, can you see that color? Like it is so gorgeous. I am in love with these. It just makes your eyes pop. It's so pretty, it feels so good on. I'm hooked. All right, so I'm gonna take my tiny little pencil brush again and dip it back into that dark brown shade, and we're just gonna do that for our liner. All right, easy eyeliner. So now we're gonna move on to just tight lining the upper lashes with the Marc Jacobs, the Fine Liner. Just gonna get right into the base of the lashes. All right, let's curl those lashes. All right, and the mascara we're using today is that Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I showed you guys this in a haul. This used to be my favorite mascara for a long time until I started trying other ones and then completely forgot about this one. But I've been in a mascara rut lately, so I remember this one, picked it up, and now just like am in love with it. So it's such a good one. Now I remember why I loved it so much. The brush is super big. If you don't like a huge brush, then you will not like this one. This one's really big, but it gives you really great lashes. And I've just been like finding it hard to find good mascaras lately because I feel like the longer your lashes are, the harder it is to find a good mascara, which has kind of just been my issue lately. All right, so there's my lashes with 2 coats of the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. So you can see how it looks with 2 coats. I feel like it looks really good. It's not getting clumpy. It also doesn't like weigh my lashes down. Sometimes with my lashes being super long, mascara can like kind of weigh them down. So this one does keep its shape. It does keep its curls. So I am glad I picked this one back up again. I've been loving it. All right, so let's move on to concealer. I'm gonna use the By Terry, the highlighting concealer brush, the Ultra Smoothing Full Coverage Concealer. I still love this concealer so much, you guys. Like, it is just such a top concealer. I love this application. I love how it has a brush to it, and then I'll smooth it out with the Beauty Blender, but it kind of just clicks up so you can get like the perfect amount. This is in the shade number 2. And then just taking that damp Beauty Blender, we're gonna blend that in. I have just never found a concealer that makes your eyes actually look younger. It doesn't accentuate lines and wrinkles. It stays in place. It doesn't budge. It highlights the eye. Literally, I have not found another concealer that does all that other than these By Terry concealers. This one and the By Terry Denseless Concealer. I haven't found one that I like more. And you guys know I tried them all. All right, so to finish off this eye look, I'm gonna take the Viseart Matte Palette again. We're gonna go back into that same shade that I used in the crease. I'm gonna get some of that, and we're just gonna smudge that under the lower lash line. Just gonna smudge this right underneath into those lashes, just back and forth. All right, final step for the eyes, the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for the lower lashes, as always again. All right, let's set the under eyes and down the T-zone. I'm going to use the La Mer, the powder. This is the translucent powder. Showed you guys and talked about this a bunch of times too. I'm just going to get a little bit of this on my brush. Again, the best powder ever to set the under eyes and the T-zone. Oh my gosh, I just am so in love with this. And again, I'm going to take this down in the T-zone. And I'm just setting the T-zone. All right, let's bronze up a little bit. I'm gonna use the Sephora I Love Cushion Bronzer. This is, again, one of my favorite bronzers this summer. I absolutely love it. I am almost done with this one. Again, this is my second one I'm almost done with. They need to put more product in these for sure. So all I've been doing is taking out the actual like cushion sponge that's in there because that's pretty much all that has like the product left. It's completely gone. So I'm just gonna take this and just kind of dab it where I wanna blend in. And then let's take our damp Beauty Blender and we're just gonna dab that into the skin, push it up into the hairline a little bit. Just looks super natural, like we've been out in the sun, but not really. And then we're just gonna blend this out down here. I just love this bronzer. I just feel like it works so well. It looks so natural, but it gives you such a good color. I have like 2 backups of this bronzer. I love it. That would be a good video actually. Do you guys think it would be a good video to do like what products I have as backups right now? Like, cause there's a couple products, like not a ton that I buy backups of, but if I have a backup of it, you know I love it. So like that might be a fun video actually to do, like a video of like what products I have backups of right now. Is that good? That would be like a good tag video I feel like too, because I would like to see what other people have. Like if they have backups, like what products do they have backups of? Because that means they really love it. That would be a good tag video. All right, so I'm just gonna go over that bronzer just a little bit with this Tom Ford. This is that new bronzer of his. I've been absolutely just obsessed with it again. It's the Bronze Age, his new darker tone bronzer. And I just kind of wanna go up and just go over that a little bit just to darken it up just slightly. Because my body is pretty tan right now from self-tanning. So I just want to make sure it all blends together. All right guys, so blush for today is the Estee Lauder blush in Lover's Blush. This is the most amazing blush. I pull this out all the time. I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it constantly lately. It's just such a go-to. It's like such a perfect one of those like nudie peach tones. And watch what it does to your cheeks. It's beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to dab a little bit onto my brush. Let's just start blending that in. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you guys see that? Like how it just blends in with your bronzer and just creates such a natural yet like youthful looking cheekbone. Like I am obsessed. All right guys, so the highlight today is from Pur, and let me just tell you again, I am in love with this product. So they sent me this highlight. I wore it the other day in Snapchat and it was in my last video. I got so many compliments on Snapchat. They're like, what highlight are you wearing? Oh my gosh, like highlight on fleek. It looks so good. And it was this highlight right here. It's the Pur Afterglow, the illuminating powder. It's just a pretty powder like this. It doesn't even look like there's any like shimmer or sparkle to it like whatsoever, but it gives the best, prettiest highlight you will see. All right, so I'm gonna take my highlighting brush, I'm gonna dab this in, I'm gonna get rid of any excess, and then we're just going to start applying to the cheekbone. And do we see that? Oh my gosh, it is stunning. Like stunning, you guys. And it's not one of those like super shimmery or sparkly type of highlighters. Like it's not one that's going to sink into pores at all. It's super natural yet so glowy and so pretty. I am in love. Like this is definitely a new favorite highlighter of mine. I love it. All right, let's finish off the look with our lips. I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury, the Iconic Nude Lip Pencil. Okay, the lip combo that I'm wearing today is the greatest, you guys. I'm telling you, I've been wearing it nonstop and I can't stop wearing it. It's 3 products that I put together that are just perfect. So starting out with the Iconic Nude. And then we're gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury, the Nude Kate lipstick. And then to finish it off, we're gonna take another Charlotte Tilbury lip product. This is the lip gloss in Blondie. I love this lip gloss. It looks so good with this too. I'm gonna kind of concentrate that just in the center. All right, so that is the lip combo. That is all 3 of those products together. I just honestly cannot even put them down. I think they are so beautiful together. I love them. All right, guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again to Pur Cosmetics for sending me these wonderful products to show you guys. I really love them. All of these I highly recommend. Definitely let me know down below if you have tried them and what you think too, but I know you guys will love some of these. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.